And that's still my favorite. Hey, Gavin. Everybody, welcome to Monster Monday. We have a special guest, as you see, our man Gavin. He is joining us today. My English isn't quite right. So I was watching a baking show, so I think it brings out some other side. And I gave Amy so much crap. She's in the other room watching this baking show, this English baking show to top it off. And I'm giving her so much crap about watching it. And then she's watching it and I like get into it. So it was like kind of laughing. Anyhow, so Gavin, why don't you tell everybody about your artwork and how that's going for you and that kind of good stuff. And you can tell people what we got shaking tonight. And in the meantime, I'm going to be on another screen doing my thing. So how's that sound?
Good.
All right, go ahead, Gavin.
Tell me about your paintings.
My painting?
Are you going to tell them about your, what you started doing with your paintings? Like, how'd you come up with the idea to put these paintings out to the world?
I need some money to get some Legos.
You needed some money to get some Legos, and where are those Legos at that are so important?
Where you got to go to get these Legos?
Denmark.
That's awesome. And how much is the most expensive Lego in Denmark?
I don't know.
Start with how much is your Lego bill that you've added up? How much was it going to cost you to go shopping for all those Legos?
$1,500.
$1,500 is how much money you needed for Legos? Like, does that come with like a transplant of an organ or something?
And what did I tell you?
I had to do it myself.
So you set out to do it yourself with your paintings, and so you did that. And have you done pretty well with it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much have you made on your paintings so far?
About $4,000.
About $4,000. I'd say that's pretty good. So that's telling Mom, take that. Mom says make your own money. And you're like, all right, that's fine. When I was 10 years old, I made $25 or 25 cents for killing a pocket gopher. And if I could kill 10 gophers in a day, I thought that was pretty good. And I would make $2.50 all day walking around a field killing pocket gophers and cutting their feet off. So that was pretty good. So was that Manny just strolling by? Or was looking away? Yeah, Manny just strolling by. Can you see? Tell your dad that you're pretty important and you shouldn't be just cutting into your scenes. So what's the plan? What's the plan for your artwork tonight? That beautiful flag, and tell people what your plan is for that.
Someone watching is gonna win it.
Yeah, Gavin came up with a great idea. Why'd you pick the flag today?
What is today? What happened today?
It's
MLK Day and
immigration.
No, we got a new. Say it again.
President.
No.
Yes, exactly. Inauguration Day.
There you go.
So inaugurate in honor of Inauguration Day, which is a pretty big deal. Gavin came up with the idea to give a flag away to somebody watching Monster Monday. So I thought that was pretty cool because he's raking bank and now he wants to give a little back. So that's pretty cool. So I have a wheel over here that I'm getting set up and put names on it as I see them here. I see we got Twister, Hop. Who else we got? Twister, Hop. I thought I saw Iceman there.
Iceman, Selena, Craig, Sheila, Dylan. I think
Craig.
Dylan's already on there. Mandy.
Mandy's on there. Got to have more than that because there's like 35 and I'm not even close. You better comment your name. You better comment your name so we don't miss you.
Tammy,
So,
Robert,
Yeah,
Melissa, Maureen,
I'm gonna move this over a little bit and switch sides so I can see the
Bert.
name. All right, because we're putting these on there. This is a pretty big deal. So
It is. Wrong way.
we got I better put oh my god, this is it. So we got Robert. Is it? I'll put an S there just in case there's more than one. I got Honor. I'm always giving this away. I don't know. I think you said Renee. Right. Don't think I typed it yet. Oh, I got My Beautiful Bride is on there.
She
Took a
is.
baking show. That was pretty good. All right. Let's see. Got Nate. We have a Mario. Am I pronouncing it right?
Do you see that one?
Mario. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I don't know
Yeah.
who that is. So hello to whoever that is.
Yeah.
And there's another Renee too. She spells a little different, so I think we're good on that. Got Brandy. Oh, figures we got all these people tonight. Now people are tuning in. There's another Sean. All right. I think we got everybody. Oh, I didn't see Mooney. Oops. So Gavin, the painting, has it been going pretty good for you as far as do you like doing it? Like, is it fun for you to paint like you used to like to draw? Is painting kind of fill that void a little bit?
Not really, because it's super messy.
It's super messy. Well, messy's not bad. It's just picking up after it is kind of sucks.
They will take any advice on cleaning a 100K power chair and acrylic paint off of it.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
This has exactly 50 stars.
Does it?
You counted that out and put 50 stars in there? That's pretty good. All right. We got Kylie. There's a lot of people on here, so I'm still typing names. That's why I think I've got it though. This is a good one to win, to be honest with you. This is pretty epic. Let's see. I got Craig. I think I got Tammy. Tammy might have two on there. I don't know if I put her in there or not, so it's all good. We have Star is on here. Star, you're crazy because that girl's been riding and it is a winter freaking wonderland at my place. And she's not far from me as far as the crow flies. And there is no way my four-wheeler broke down, so I couldn't even plow my own driveway. So there'd be no way I'd be getting a motorcycle out of my house. And she's still out riding every day. Isn't that pretty impressive, Gavin?
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember how you didn't like swimming in Lake Michigan when it was cold? Yeah, that's what Star is dealing with on a motorcycle every day. So I think she's pretty damn tough. All right, there's Bert too. So man, look at all these. If I didn't get somebody, you can I did get Twister, right? I think I put her on there.
You did get Twister.
All right, I got Twister. All right.
Did you get Craig?
Yep. I got Craig, got Hawk, Kim, Paula, both Renee's. I think I got everybody.
Jimmy Miller.
All right, Gavin. I got Jimmy. Gavin, you got any other news for us? What else you got going on in life?
You're about to go to Delaware.
I'm about to go to Delaware.
What's in Delaware? Why do you keep looking at Mom? You know why you're going to Delaware.
Hard study.
A study?
Yeah.
Are they going to study your awesomeness, or what are they studying?
My heart.
Your heart?
Yeah.
I think you have an awesome heart. Are they going to tell you that you have a good heart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does your heart feel like it's doing good?
It feels like a heart.
Yeah. Does it feel like it's doing good when you put your hand over it? Does it feel like it's beating good?
Where is your heart, Gavin?
You got a saggy heart?
Why is it all the way down there on your gut?
I don't feel it.
You must be dead.
Maybe you're a vampire. All right. Do I have any other names I need to add, or I'll put this on here, Gavin, so we don't keep you busy? Oh, I got Sheila. Sheila just got on just in time, Sheila, because we're giving away. She's like a super patriot, so she would be a good score for this as well. And Misty was not very happy that this wasn't going to be available for her to get it any other way, because she's a super fan of this one. She's been waiting for it to come out. So, and we got Rocky. I got to make sure I got Rocky in here. Okay. Gavin, are you ready to spin it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let me get this on the screen. Anybody on there come in there after, if anybody comes in after Rocky, they got about 30 seconds to get in there, otherwise it'll be too late. Okay, we ready? Let me get it on the screen. Add to the stage. There we go. There's everybody's names over here. I like how I go to my screen. I forgot I'm screen sharing. So got everybody's name on there. We got Misty, Twister, Hop, Ice, Selena, Craig. Do I need to read all these, or can you read them? All right. Now, I put a couple extra chances up there for Misty because she's world famous and it means a lot to her. So if anybody accuses me of cheating, it's not cheating if you say it ahead of time. And if we could have rigged the wheel any possible way, I would have, but these things are randomly generated. So that's it. So Gavin, do you think she can win it?
Maybe.
Okay. You're gonna give me a countdown?
Go for it.
You got to give me a 3, 2, 1 or something.
3, 2, 2.5.
You're going the wrong way if you're counting down. It'd be 1.5.
1.5. 1.25.
Now you're onto it.
0.30. 0.30. 0.29.
Gavin.
0.20. 0.10. 0.
Oh, here we go. So anybody that's watching tonight, this is pretty special. This is how we talk people into getting in here.
It's not me. Shoot.
Oh.
Nice.
That is so funny. So Mariel, the very one that I brought up the name, how to pronounce it. I think did she put in the comments? So that's like most people I know on here pretty good, but I do not. Let me get rid of this. I do not. I want to see if she comments. There we go. Yeah, I had Misty on there a couple extra times, but evidently it wasn't enough. So, hey, Gavin. Hey, Gavin, man, I think it's really awesome that you have that you did that for somebody watching. And is Mario still on here? Where are you?
Yeah, she is. I think.
Oh, there you go. So, Mario, you want to give us a lowdown? Because I do not know. Have we met? Put it that way. And do you know Gavin? So we'll start with that and see if she has any ideas. But hey, Gavin, will you do me a favor? We do me one favor.
Yeah.
Will you make another flag one for Misty? Because every week she goes through so much to get the news of you guys out to the world, and that'd be great. And as long as your chair is messy, anyhow, you might as well do one more. That's pretty awesome.
A minute for you, Gavin.
Oh.
Yep, that was pretty cool. So, and what a great day to win that. So we'll just need a address. So if you want to get Gavin your address, or get to me, and I'll get the address to Jessica, whatever. So we're all good. So thanks, Gavin.
Oops, there it is. Okay, that is.
Gavin,
awesome.
You got anything else to say? You want to add anything?
No.
No? So what painting is tomorrow?
That's what I was going to ask.
What do you want to do tomorrow?
I think you should give us a heads up on tomorrow's painting so we can got to give
Or-
somebody a little
Or a
something.
sneak peek. Yeah.
Yeah, a little sneak peek. You know which one tomorrow?
This is what's left. And then which one is your grand finale and which one's not?
So here's what he has left for 5 days or 6 days he has left. What do you have?
I have purple one.
I like that. And what do you do with purple, man? I remember when I first met you, you didn't even have any purple markers. You used to take the purple markers out of your marker set because you told me nobody likes purple.
That's what I said.
Are you expanding your color palette now?
If you can see, I scraped off the purple.
Oh, okay.
Really?
You got cool grass looking.
I like that.
See, I like that. What kind of painting? What do you call this? Abstract painting? What is it called?
Abstract.
Abstract? I think I like abstract stuff because I look at like paintings that people do and I think they look stupid. But I think these are cool. See, Hop knows you hate purple.
This one?
I like that one.
I really like that. Yeah, that's cool.
This one?
Oh, I dig that.
Oh,
This one is not done.
It's not done. That kind of looks like a black hole except blue.
I like it.
Kind of trippy.
A sneak peek.
Oh.
Yeah, he's giving a little sneak peek. Is that the
Oh.
grand finale?
Yeah.
Oh, that grand finale is going to be good. So,
Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left.
7 paintings left. So 1 week. So next Monday, do you want to do your grand finale on Monster Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, boost my viewership because I'm going to have the grand finale painting on. So that'll be awesome. Now your dog just walks through your studio.
He wants to go play out in our little baby snowflakes.
We got a lot of snow. I mean, a lot compared to what we had, but I've had enough. All right, Gavin, thanks for being on. See you, pal.
Bye-bye.
That's awesome. What a great job. What a great job. And what a great score for somebody tuning into the show. So congratulations. That was pretty awesome. A great win. A great win. And I can't believe you didn't win, Misty, but so
You tried. Thank you.
you're never gonna go say that God loves Misty most.
No.
First he gives you Dylan, and now you can't get a painting. I'm only kidding, Dylan. Don't thump me when I get up to your house. Dylan was a great gift for you, actually, because Dylan loves you and you love him. So, and you can tell because you didn't skip his birthday to come out to a very fun weekend. You stayed with him just to say happy birthday. So that's pretty awesome, and so that's pretty good. All right. So anyhow, back to business. That's all I have for business.
That's it.
It's wintertime. We're gonna have the stuff for the Monster Bash. We're gonna have that next Monday. So we'll have the flyer, we'll have it released, we'll have the hotel, everything. So you can plan it for next week. We had a meeting with the kids. Was that yesterday? Yesterday we did that. Everything
Saturday.
blends together.
No,
Saturday?
it was Sunday. It was Sunday. It was yesterday.
This weekend we had a meeting with the kids. I guess it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
So we had a meeting with the kids and we got together and we found out what they need. So we're going to put that all together. So who's going to benefit from what events we have? We got the hotels figured out for Brainerd for Minnesota. So it'll be all good. We got a schedule of events kind of worked out. We're going to shoot guns. We're going to have a bike night at a Harley dealership. We're going to have a bonfire and a barbecue. Obviously, we're having the Monster Bash. We're having the ladies' night, mom's night. So moms can go be moms and and the guys are going to hang out with the boys, and we'll do something fun. I don't know what that is yet, but the main purpose of that night is for the moms to go out and have some wine and some drinks and have a good time, and then in the morning we can laugh at them as they try to function. So that'll be perfect. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. But we had a good meeting, and got a lot of things out there. So there's a lot of needs. Gavin's taking care of some of his own needs himself with his paintings, because this is the new year. So this is the start of deductibles. So, a lot of people have deductibles and health insurance, and these kids are no different, except the deductibles are high and they got to get to them right away. So this time of year, there's a lot of needs that need to be met. So that's pretty cool that he can do his own paintings and take care of some cardiologist needs and get his Legos. And I think it's pretty awesome that a 10-year-old can put together paintings, come up with an idea, and raise his own money for his own cause like that. That's
crazy.
That's pretty epic. And then come on tonight because he has a flag and a good idea to do that. So I think it's pretty cool. So that's pretty epic. As far as the other boys go, I don't know how much news you have because we just had a meeting with them. So I don't know if you went and caught up with them again or not, but I'll let you have at her.
I got a little bit. So Alfie, he's got appointments coming up over the next few weeks, of course. And today he had like a DEXA scan and bone infusion. And tomorrow is Colleen's birthday. So I wanted to be sure and let everybody know to wish Colleen a happy birthday.
A happy birthday, because tomorrow is right now in Ireland.
Yes, that's true.
So
it's right now.
It's her birthday right now in
now.
Ireland. So because it's after midnight there for sure. Yeah, it's 8:30
Yeah,
here.
they're probably out.
So happy birthday, Colleen. And knowing the Irish, they're up. She's having
They're
a
up,
drink
I'm
right
sure.
now. So I don't know for sure, but I would guess they're up. So happy birthday, Colleen.
Yep, I'll have to blast her with that. And Jack also has appointments coming up, DEXA scan, physio, and consults. And so she said she hopes that keeps him out of trouble as well as Alfie. So that's what he's got going.
And those are always nervous times when they go to those doctors,
are.
because it's not like getting your yearly physical. It's they have a lot riding on it, so they get these bone things checked and all these things checked, and it's like the nerve-wracking because they don't want to be going down at all. So that's pretty stressful for them.
It is, yeah. A lot more important appointments. Drew's been fighting insurance still. Same insurance or the same meds that Gav is on. He's still fighting to have that med, and he's been denied. Steve said that they will get it through, but they just have to jump through the hoops to get it, which I think is bull crap. But
it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating that they have that. Like, it's one thing if you have something, I get it that there's things like if I do something and I cause myself to have something happen to me and now I want treatment for it. I get that. It's like, yeah, you don't, like you did that and you're an idiot and now you got to do it.
You smoke too much or drink too much or what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, they have a reason, but like when you're born with something and you need it to make your life better, I just think it's such horseshit that they don't just, that's not included, that you have to fight for anything, because every day you fight, somebody's taking a step. Even if they're not going backwards, they're not going forward. So, it's like standing still is not progress. So it's just such a pain in the ass. And then if the expense of that is just, incredible. How much that stuff costs when you get a jar of pills and they cost $1,000. You got to have insurance for that. Otherwise, who knows what they do or what anybody does.
Yeah, Dylan had a good point. He made a comment that they're pretty rude about it. I wasn't going to bring that up, but they said since he doesn't walk, they didn't want to put him on the medication. And it's like,
I tell you what, that's how felons are made. Like you say that you say that to the wrong person and they're going to
Yeah,
bust your
that's
head.
what I'm saying. If I
You know
was
what
a
I mean?
mom, yeah, I don't
Like,
even want to get into that, but
whenever we had anything like that, Amy had to deal with it all. Like
yeah.
because if I went in there to deal with them, I'd be like, okay, I don't have the maturity to deal with you at this, if you're gonna do that. So I don't know. I guess if we hang you out a window, then maybe you'll change your mind. But that's just crazy, how that is, but just pisses me off. So
Yeah, not
it's
good.
horrible. Yeah,
Yep.
terrible. So anyhow,
Yeah, not to bring that up, but
yeah,
Turbo,
that's life.
it is life. Turbo's getting his room all cleaned out, and so they can get his track installed. They got to get everything out of his room, so we can get that all going. And then he's getting bins and shelving put in his new storage unit. So hopefully he can get that all set up and start hanging out in there. Tomorrow is Disneyland for them. They haven't been to Disneyland in about a year, so they're pretty stoked about going there. So
And
that's
they
Turbo.
love that place. So a
Yeah, they
year,
do.
like I could go 100 years and not go to Disneyland and I'd be just
Yeah.
fine. But
Yeah, but not them.
they love that place. So a year,
They do.
long time to
Mhm.
to not go.
Yep.
I should have asked her about that when we talked to them about needs for that, because they have passes for that for the year. I should have asked if they need help with the passes.
Yeah, we can do that.
So we should find that out. If I don't find that out, will you?
I will. Yep.
And see if because I know they have passes for Disneyland, and then like you can get the cheapest one, which has a bunch of restrictions, and then they have another one that you can go any day you want, and that kind of stuff. So I don't know which one they have or if they need it or not, but it'd be worth looking into.
Yep.
Awesome.
Then I reached out to Jax and Brody, and Jax saw the eye doctor, and they put a patch over his good eye to help strengthen his weak eye. I think they had put that on Facebook, but they're hoping that doing that for 4 months, hoping that that'll help and he doesn't have to have surgery. He has another doctor appointment on the 28th. Hopefully he can get his cast taken off. And yeah. So
he's got to look badass. He's got to look super tough, man. Like a patch and a cast. Like that's a boy's dream come true when you're amongst the girls. Like the minute you realize girls look good, you want a cast and you want a black eye.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool. Yep, because the girls are like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, it's terrible. I got in an awful wreck."
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, whatever happened, the story was much worse. So, yeah, but he's got to look pretty tough.
I think that's how Dylan got me. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Ask Amy about that because I had a black eye. Like I used to argue with people, and I argued with the guy, and he was a lineman for the Minnesota football team out in Morris, and so a defensive lineman. And in the course of our arguing, he picked me up and threw me into a garbage can. It was like a 10 by 10 area to throw your beer cans, and threw me over it and over the fence and into the cans. I thought that was pretty impressive. He could throw it. Back then I probably weighed, pushing 200 pounds. He still, after he blasted me in the face a few times, he threw me into the cans. But the next night I ran into Amy, and I had a black eye and a torn sweatshirt, and she was hooked. And she never looked back. So I was like, yeah, it was awesome. I was like, man, if I would have known that that's what took me out, I had somebody blast me in the face a long time ago.
That's your friend to punch you or something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, hey, that Amy's going to be at the party tonight. Will you blast me in the face so I look attractive to her? Too funny. But I bet you he's got to look pretty good. And
yeah,
he is quite the character too. So I love that kid. I love the glasses. The glasses look for him. Like I was calling him CC because he can see twice as good as everybody else with those glasses. So that was pretty awesome. But a cast and a patch, a pirate with a if he just got to get a fake limp. So get a fake limp, cast, and a patch. He's all that. So all right. So anyhow, next.
Brody has Brody has a doctor's appointment next Monday, and they asked for everyone to keep them in their thoughts and prayers as he has a big appointment coming up. He's got an MRI, and he's pretty nervous about it. So if everybody could just keep him in their prayers.
Yeah, and those MRIs are scary. Like I get so it's all I can do to stay still in them, you
Oh, they
know,
suck.
to begin with. And then when they're, you're so nervous about what they're gonna find, and
Yep.
I remember when I got in a wreck and they were putting me in the machine to scan my head and everything, and it's like you're nervous about it. I was, obviously an adult, and I was
Yeah.
nervous about it. Like, man, like, please don't find anything that's horrible or anything like that. So, as a kid, having to lay in there, knowing they're looking for things is stressful and traumatic. So, I hope he takes his 4-wheeler out for a ride and does some crazy stuff to chillax a little bit before he goes to the doctor.
Mhm.
So, good luck, Brody.
Yes, good luck. And then, of course, the crazy ladies pounding out the miles and as best they
Insane.
can. And yeah,
Insane. If you ride a half a mile in this, like that's the part that like Star was out and I was watching a couple of her videos and I was trying to figure out how I can make a video to promote that. And I was looking at her Facebook and it was just badass. Like there's a video with her husband plowing the snow out of the way so she'd get her motorcycle out. Like, and it's not like it's a dusting of snow, like it's legit snow. And a lot of people are like, it's cold, there's a little bit of snow. Like a Harley is not designed for snow. And anybody that's ridden on snow or ice knows how hard that is. How one mistake with the throttle, even the least little bit wrong gear, wrong amount of throttle, that thing just whips out and dumps on side. You touch the brake wrong, you're done. So anybody that can ride in any snow for any distance, I don't care if it's 100 yards, that is straight badassery. So congratulations to doing that. These are the hardest months, to try to ride every day is just, it's something. I mean, I ride plenty and I could never ride every day of the year. And I can't fathom the idea of riding when we have snow like we do right now. Like, I think that's just absolutely nuts. So keep up the good work. It's pretty badass. That's for sure. Nice work though, ladies.
it is. It's 21 below here. I don't think I'd be out on a bike right now.
No, the Minnesota has riding seasons. Same with the upper Northeast. Then the Mana looks much better now than when it was just Twister sticker. What are you talking about? The Mana behind you? You talking
I
about yours?
bet he's talking about my fan.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
The book's been there all the time. Is this your first time watching, Hopper?
I took my glasses off because there was a glare, so now I'm like trying to notice it. Oh yeah, I see.
I thought he meant the other stickers. I was gonna say, yeah, there's other stickers, but yeah. I added other stuff too, but I'm hiding it. I got a cup and my flask that I won. I won something anyway.
I laugh because obviously I see Hopper quite a bit. I got the pre-book of his before the ones went out for sale.
Yeah.
And I still don't have it signed to this day.
Oh.
That thing has put on, I bet you 30,000 miles on a motorcycle, and I've had it with me and forgot to have him sign it every single time. Like it gets thrown in a saddlebag or somewhere, and I just laugh because one of these days I'm gonna have him sign the damn book. So, it'll be the next time he's at my house, probably because I'll keep forgetting to bring it now. So it's all good.
I brought mine to Kansas to have him sign it, and we were in that tornado and that storm, and my bag was obviously not waterproof. And I barely made it, but I made him sign it anyway. It's not like in one piece, but he signed it.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's weathered. It's that one's Dylan's. That one's in one piece, but mine is not.
Yeah. Mine's a good one piece, that's for sure. That's funny. Twister says hers isn't signed either. And I know Twister sees Hopper plenty. They were just together in her fancy car yesterday, so that was good. All right. I'm sorry. I told Amy I'm not in the mood to talk all night, so I got to keep it fast. So go back to my baking show. All right. What else you got for us?
That's what I got.
That's what you got? That was a lot, so that's all good. It
Mhm.
is all good. Yeah, and here is my friend in France saying good morning. I bet she's at work. So let's see. No, I probably wouldn't be at work now. What time is it in France?
Mm.
6 hours. 6 hours
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, he's probably at work. But he lives in my favorite town. So Lands Justice is my favorite town in France. I love that place. I would live there in a heartbeat if they had higher speed limits and a bridge over to the States. Oh, that's true. And I didn't put the video together. Dang it. We have the Monster Miles champion. I forgot all about it. So it's a good thing, Brandy. It's so funny how I can talk about something the day before and I'll forget about it for the show because I'll take
I
notes, but
didn't
now
know where
my
I'd
notebook
reminded you.
and my notebook is out in the other room. So I take notes about what I need to talk about, and I forgot about that. So we did get all the calculations done to get our Monster Miles champion. So we do have that, and I don't know. I wanted to have a video instead of just saying it, but I guess we'll have to say it so it doesn't have to wait too long. So, but the champion again, the two-time champion is Frankie Mountains. So Frankie Mountains is the champion of Monster Miles for
Yay.
2024. Another stellar year for racking up points. And Frankie Mountains does a lot of riding, and not only does he do a lot of distance riding, that dude rides his motorcycle a lot. Like riding it to work, riding it here, riding it there. Whatever he's doing, he's on the bike all the time. And he lives in a part of the country that gets just ass weather. Like crazy. When I was over there at that bike show last March, I was like, he's telling me we got to go over this pass or that pass because there'll be snow here, snow there. So it's not like you just can go home. You got to like watch the height of the passes and know the exact temperature. And there's a lot of snow that dude rides in as well. So congratulations, Frank. We got a prize for you. And Frank, I didn't know, maybe you could answer it. So Frankie Mountains, I know you won a Legend suspension last year. You won a front or a rear. And I don't remember what you picked, and I don't remember if you bought the other one. So let us know because Legend has stepped up and offered to give you whichever one you're missing if that's what you need. So that's pretty epic. So if you won the rears last year, I have a code for you to get you the fronts. So, and if you had the fronts last year, and if not, I'll give you a crisp high five too. So that'll work if you already spent it. But if not, we got something else for you. But I did wanted to you picked the rear. That was last year, right? So do you need the fronts? So if he needs the fronts, then I got a code for you, or if you need fronts. So that's pretty epic. And on the topic of Legend, they are going to go above and beyond this year as well and offering us some really cool ways to use their products for fundraisers for some of our events coming up. So that's really cool. I'm super happy. And Frankie, if you need the fronts, that's awesome. So that's really cool. So in 2 years of your power riding, you won a front and a rear Legend suspension, and you picked a rear last year. Before I put a suspension on my bike, I wanted the rear only. When I went to Legend, they told me, "Oh, you got to put it on the front too." And so they put it on the front, and I cannot believe the difference. And now you fast forward 5-6 years, whatever it's been. If I had to pick, I would only put them on the front. That's how big a difference the front makes for me. And I tried riding a stock suspension on the front, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. I had them send me one as fast as they could. I put it in there and I rode it with just the fronts in while I was waiting on my rears to show up. And it's amazing the difference. And my brain's not advanced enough to understand the how or the why. I just know they engineer it really good and they make an incredible difference. And putting a proper suspension in a motorcycle is unbelievably nice. So that's super cool. So congratulations, Frank. That's really going to be a cool set, and we really appreciate all you do for the year, promoting these kids, going on these rides, posting your rides, and talking about the kids that literally anybody and everybody you come across. You are the definition of a mega monster, and what makes the monsters work, is exactly you. If I wish I could be as good at the things you do as you are. Everybody's got their own talents, and you are definitely gifted at what you do, talking to people and promoting the monsters and helping it. So, man, I can't thank you enough. I'd give you a crisp high five, if we were face to face. So when I see you, I'll give you a crisp high five as well. So remind me this week. I have it in the email, so I'll just forward you the code, and you can just submit that when you order them, and they'll ship it to wherever you want it to, and be all good to go. So that's that. And Brandy, thank you again for all you do with these certificates, and for reminding me to do my job. Everybody needs a little kick every now and then. So thank you. Awesome. That's all I got. You got anything else?
I don't.
All right. Dylan, thank you for your hard work in the background. You're awesome. To everybody watching, thank you. Congratulations to the winner today, winning that much desired artwork. I'm sorry, Miss, you didn't get it, but I think Gavin will come through and he'll get you a flag painting. That'll be pretty good. Thanks to everybody for the support. Share Gavin's paintings with people, so they see that and they donate. They help him, because it goes above and beyond what he's doing. He's trying to save money for Legos, but they have astronomical costs, and I don't want to get into exact details, but a 10-year-old with a disease like DMD who's willing and able to raise money on his own to help his own cause. Like, if that don't hit you in the feelers, your feelers need some retuning. So that's pretty awesome. So everybody have a great night. I'll be in touch, and if I don't talk to this week, I'll talk to everybody next Monday, right?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you, Misty. Great job as always. Peace.
Thank you. See ya.